I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deductions and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on, I ain't see
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. We're gonna get through this. That's
Floyd Mayweather was once viewed as untouchable by many boxing fans. With 50 victories, no defeats, massive earnings, and a reputation built on success, he stood at the top of the sport. Today, however, many critics believe that image is facing increasing pressure. Discussions involving tax issues, payment disputes, cryptocurrency controversies, and questions surrounding a reported $42 million Manhattan real estate transaction have fueled debate about his current situation. Some observers even suggest that his planned bout with Mike Tyson appears less like a showcase event and more like an opportunity to generate another major payday. Earlier this year, Mayweather attracted attention when he announced what he described as the biggest business deal of his career. Instead of a fight or endorsement agreement, he highlighted a reported $42 million real estate purchase in Manhattan involving 62 apartment buildings and numerous rent-regulated units, presenting himself as a businessman as much as a boxing champion.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
However, questions soon emerged about the announcement. Public property records reportedly showed no evidence that ownership of the buildings had been transferred. Reports from Business Insider stated that the properties Mayweather claimed to have acquired were not listed under his name. In addition, the NYC Housing Partnership, which is connected to the properties, reportedly said it had not received any notice indicating that a sale was in progress or nearing completion.
yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of it. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
The situation became even more confusing when members of Mayweather's team reportedly gave conflicting explanations about the deal. When requests were made for supporting evidence, his real estate company presented an individual who claimed to be James McNair, one of Floyd's longtime business associates. However, critics quickly pointed out that the person's voice appeared noticeably different from recordings believed to be McNair's, which raised further questions and added to the growing skepticism surrounding the matter.
Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with him.
Okay.
The entire situation has led many observers to question how much of the announcement was genuine. Some critics wonder whether the deal was ever real or if it was mainly intended to strengthen the image of financial success that Mayweather has promoted for years. Regardless of the answer, the controversy has created negative attention for someone whose public identity has long been closely tied to wealth and business success. For many people, the image that once seemed untouchable is beginning to lose some of its appeal.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Questions about Mayweather's finances did not begin with this controversy. Many people still remember the tax issue that gained attention in 2017 before his highly publicized fight with Conor McGregor. At the time, reports indicated that Mayweather requested additional time from tax authorities to settle a large tax obligation. The situation drew criticism because it appeared to conflict with the image of immense wealth he regularly displayed through social media posts featuring large amounts of cash and luxury possessions.
How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like.
That's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
Critics argue that the tax controversy was not an isolated incident and point to reports of several tax liens that surfaced over the years. According to those observers, a familiar pattern often appeared involving a luxury lifestyle, financial questions, and the need to secure new sources of income. Because of this, some people have questioned whether the proposed Tyson fight is simply for entertainment or also motivated by financial reasons. Another situation that drew attention involved Mayweather's 2021 exhibition bout with Logan Paul. While the event generated major publicity, the discussion continued afterward when Logan Paul publicly claimed that he had not received the full amount of money he was expecting from the fight.
Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened to
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool
Well,
dude.
fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
For several months, Logan Paul continued speaking publicly about the dispute and even suggested that legal action could be taken if the matter was not resolved. During podcast appearances, he openly criticized Floyd and repeatedly claimed that he was still owed money from the event. His comments attracted significant attention and added another layer of controversy to the ongoing discussion surrounding Mayweather's financial dealings.
Do this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out.
Yeah.
But, like,
No?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo?
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thanks so much.
Sure, of course. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
It made a lot of people question the situation. Here was Money Mayweather, a fighter known for showing off huge wealth and talking about massive paydays, yet he was being accused of not settling a payment dispute with a YouTuber. To many critics, that seemed hard to understand, especially since the exhibition bout was widely viewed as one of the least demanding events of his career. 9. When payment disputes with fighters become public and social media personalities start openly criticizing you, the damage goes beyond financial questions. Situations like these can begin to affect how people view your reputation and achievements outside the ring, putting additional pressure on the legacy you worked for throughout your career.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it. We'll see you in court. The art has happened. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you. We're coming for your millions and the last of your chains.
If you're not paying fighters, if you're being called out by influencers, your legacy is taking hits outside the ring.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
Another source of controversy involves cryptocurrency promotions. Floyd has been connected to several crypto projects that later attracted criticism and legal scrutiny. From Centra to Ethereum Max, his endorsement of these ventures became a major talking point after some of them were followed by lawsuits and claims that investors and supporters had been misled.
What's going on? What's happening right now?
The controversy grew further when the SEC fined Mayweather for not revealing that he had received compensation for promoting certain ICO investments. According to regulators, he was paid to endorse these cryptocurrency projects without clearly informing the public about those payments. The case generated significant criticism and raised concerns about transparency in the way the promotions were presented to potential investors.
You were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read, you know.
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over. Yeah. The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just.
For someone who is often presented as highly knowledgeable about business and finances, Floyd has repeatedly found himself surrounded by financial disputes and public controversies. These ongoing questions have only increased interest in the highly anticipated Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson event that is reportedly scheduled to take place in 2026.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd, any chance that he's going in there and, saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
No. You're going to get a check. Floyd's going to get a check. They're going to get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money.
At first glance, this matchup appears historic, bringing together two of the most famous names in boxing. Yet beyond the excitement, some critics see it differently. Tyson is approaching 60 while Floyd is nearing 50, and neither has competed regularly at the highest level of the sport in recent years. What makes the event especially attractive is the enormous financial potential through streaming deals, sponsorships, merchandise sales, and other revenue sources. Because of that, some observers believe Floyd's motivation is less about proving himself in the ring and more about securing another major payday to support the lifestyle he has maintained for years.
that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already, and he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God damn! I thought we were friends. He talked crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What are you talking about? That's talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like this is, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice.
Reports suggest that Holyfield has been helping Tyson prepare while Tyson himself appears highly focused and motivated for the event. At the same time, Floyd continues to be viewed by many as a businessman as much as a fighter. As the matchup approaches, fans are increasingly questioning his intentions and wondering whether he is genuinely excited about competing or mainly interested in the financial rewards that come with such a major event.
People will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not.
Many critics believe that Floyd's recent decisions reflect someone trying to protect and maintain the position he once held. They point to the real estate controversy, payment disputes, cryptocurrency-related criticism, and the growing number of exhibition events as signs of a changing career. According to these observers, the focus now appears less about building greatness and more about staying relevant. They argue that Floyd once controlled the conversation in boxing but is now relying on headline-making events involving retired stars and internet personalities while promoting major business announcements that have faced public scrutiny. As a result, some fans feel that the image of complete dominance and untouchable success no longer carries the same strength it once did.